Hello everybody, this is Coach McCurry from Baseball by the Yard. Welcome to another video post here. I have a couple hitting drills that I'd like to share with you today, and they all involve a step up. This is an aerobic piece of equipment here where people use it to step up and step down, but it's actually a pretty good tool for a couple hitting drills. And I'm always looking for new drills that I can do, particularly in the gym. When I create hitting stations, and this is actually a pretty good tool. It actually was shown to me by our hitting coach, Frank Yanni. Shout out to Frank there. And I wanted to show you a couple of the ways that it can be used, and I think it's a good piece of equipment, and a lot of people have one of these laying around the house, and I don't think they're too expensive. You can probably pick a bunch up at a garage sale for a couple bucks. But here's a couple of ways that you can do it. Now, I think this tool here, the step up, can address a couple problems that some hitters have. The first problem is some hitters have a tough time staying on top of the ball. They loop under the ball quite a bit, and I'll show you how this can help with that. Another problem that a lot of players have is they don't get their weight back before they go forward. When they set up to take their swing, their first movement is jumping at the ball, and if a pitcher sees that, you're going to be an easy out eventually if he has a curveball or changeup or things like that. And then the last drill I'm going to show you is actually a balance drill, a stride drill. So there's a number of things that we can do with this type of aerobic step up. But the first one I'll show you incorporates a couple things. It helps players to stay on top of the ball, and it helps players get all their weight back. So a player would line this up so that it's behind the tee here, and their back foot is on top of the step. And before they swing, they have to get all their weight up and back onto the stepper and then come down and swing. So it would look like this. The player lines himself up, gets set, gets all his weight back, and then comes down and takes a swing. So it accomplishes a couple things. First off, it encourages kids to get their weight back, which is more difficult if you're on a stepper, because not only do you have to go back, but you have to go up. And so it encourages that feeling of getting your weight back. And because you're a little bit higher and coming down to hit the ball, it promotes a hitter getting the feel of coming down to hit the ball instead of always coming underneath to hit the ball. So two good drills there, or two good things that it does help to address just doing this one drill with getting your foot up and your weight back before you go down to swing. The next way I can use this is actually using it as almost like a stride box, where the hitter sets up with his feet on top of the platform, and he can take soft toss or tee work, and it kind of acts as a guide as to where his stride should be. Because if my stride is too long, I come off the front edge of the box. If my stride is too much towards the home plate, I come off the box. If I stride correctly, I should stay on the step up, and I should swing and be able to keep my weight on the box. I shouldn't fall this way. I shouldn't fall this way, forward or backwards. My weight should be balanced and within that stepper or within the stride box throughout the whole swing. So those are just a couple drills here using this step up. I think it's a great tool, and get yourself one, and I think you'll like the results. Can really spice up your hitting stations and gives players a chance to work on some common mistakes that many of them make. So that's your tip for the day. Thanks for stopping by, and check back again for more tips from Baseball by the Yard.